Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Dalton Netsch's history with the Lakers is short, but it is full of ups and downs. The player started the regular season well, then his performance dropped and he hit few three-pointers, was traded to the Hornets, then returned to the Lakers, had few minutes on the court, lost space in the rotation and now, when he has a few minutes, he is hitting three-pointers. The players who were injured returned to the Lakers and this caused Dalton Netsch to lose his place in the rotation, but he is a fan favorite and has been important for the team when called upon by coach J.J. Redick. Dalton Netsch will be an important and great reinforcement for the playoffs, due to his ability to hit three-pointers. Amid a roller-coaster rookie season, Lakers forward Dalton Knecht has found himself back in J.J. Redick's rotation. But with the postseason fast approaching and key decisions yet to be made, has the 23-year-old done enough to be one of the 9 or 10 contributors toward a championship run? Dalton Knecht's reinsertion into the bench lineup came after some mediocre showings toward the end of March. After a string of subpar performances in limited minutes, sometimes 5 or less, Knecht returned to form in the Lakers win against the Pelicans over the weekend. In 20 minutes off the bench, he tallied 12 points on 5 to 10 shooting from the field and 2 of 6 from 3. Redick reiterated his belief in the former Tennessee wing in his post-game remarks to the media. "We haven't given up on Dalton," Redick told reporters Friday. "We feel like he's a guy that can help us win a game in the playoffs. Maybe multiple games because of his shooting and his ability to score. I thought it was a great way for him to start tonight with an offensive rebound on a crash and tip-in. Just showing how locked in he was to the game. The basketball gods reward that." Knecht couldn't find similar success yesterday, though it was no fault of his own. He drained his lone attempt from 3 in garbage time as the Lakers blew out the best in the West Oklahoma City Thunder. The win also put the Lakers in the history books, as they tied a franchise high for threes made in a game, a season-high 22. The 6'6" forward has ridden the rookie wave this year, and fans should remember the type of impact he can have whenever his number is called. On the season, Knecht is averaging 9.1 points and 2.8 rebounds while shooting 46% from the field, 37% from 3 and 75% from the free throw line. Knecht worthy of playoff minutes. In a time when the Lakers need high-octane offense and pinpoint perimeter shooting, Dalton Knecht checks those boxes and certainly deserves a shot in the playoffs. He has already proven he can score in bursts and perform well against postseason contenders. Knecht gave a LeBron James and Luka Doncic-less Laker team a fighting chance against Denver with a 32-point outing, and he managed 20 points while starting against the Thunder in November's in-season tournament. The rookie's offensive prowess cannot be denied, and his work can be crucial in non-LeBron and non-Luka minutes for the Lakers. With the Lakers constantly employing a next-man-up mentality, Knecht can be a spark plug off the bench with his ability to get buckets from all over the floor. While there's always a concern that his defense will slip or that he'll hit a wall at the worst time, it's important to remember that not all the pressure falls on Knecht. Rather, he can be a small but positive piece toward a greater puzzle that is the Lakers' rotation. Knecht's progress is something to watch as the regular season winds down. With constant reassurance from his teammates and coaches, he should have no problem acclimating to the raucous postseason environment, and given his stay-ready attitude, he has a chance to play a vital role when it matters the most. What Lakers need to clinch third seed in Western Conference? The Los Angeles Lakers are in a strong position to clinch the number 3 seed in the Western Conference, and after their stunning 126-99 road demolition of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the momentum is firmly in their favor. At 48-30 with 4 games remaining, the Lakers control their destiny and are poised to lock up a top 3 finish for the first time since their 2020 championship season. What makes their situation even more favorable is the fact that they already hold the tiebreaker advantage over all 5 teams chasing them: Denver, Golden State, the Clippers, Minnesota, and Memphis. The Lakers swept or won the season series against the Clippers, Warriors, and Grizzlies. Against the Nuggets and Timberwolves, they split the series 2-2, but as the Pacific Division champions, the Lakers win the multi-team tiebreakers due to their division crown. That's a massive edge in a tight playoff race where standings could shift dramatically in the final week. Simply put, the Lakers only need to win one of their final 4 games to secure a top 6 finish and avoid the play-in tournament altogether. But the path to the number 3 seed is even clearer. If they go 2-2 in their remaining schedule, they're almost certain to lock in the 3rd spot, even in potential multi-team tie scenarios with Denver and Minnesota. Because the Lakers would be the only division winner in that 3-way mix, they'd still rise to the top. The dream of catching the Houston Rockets for the number 2 seed is mathematically alive but incredibly unlikely. The Rockets, sitting at 51-27, would have to lose all 3 of their remaining games while the Lakers would need to win out. Given Houston's consistency this season, it's a long shot at best. The Lakers' upcoming games aren't easy, but they're all winnable. They'll face OKC again, then travel to face the Mavericks, then face the Rockets and end the regular season against the Blazers. However, after dismantling the Thunder, confidence is surging through this group. Luka Doncic looks revitalized and is coming off a 30-point outing where he dissected the Thunder defense. LeBron James continues to lead with poise, and Austin Reeves has emerged as a deadly third option. The role players have also found rhythm. Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent were perfect examples in the win over OKC, combining for efficient scoring and tenacious defense. J.J. Redick deserves credit for engineering a creative offensive game plan that exploited OKC's defensive pressure with smart ball movement and timely spacing. The Lakers shot 55% from 3 and completely controlled the tempo, making a statement against the league's number 1 seed. The Lakers have already surpassed their win total from last season and secured their best regular season since 2020. With the playoffs looming, clinching the 3rd seed would not only guarantee home court in the first round but also send a message to the league: this team is no longer treading water, they're charging full speed ahead. NBA Insider reveals serious concern about Lakers' championship outlook. The 48-30 Los Angeles Lakers are looking to tie the Celtics with their 18th NBA title this season. LA submitted a total statement win on Sunday. The Lakers blew out the Western Conference's number 1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder, in Oklahoma City, by 27 points, 126-99. 5-time All-NBA first-team guard Luka Doncic, Los Angeles' prized new trade acquisition and best player, balled out, scoring 30 points on 11 of 20 shooting from the floor, 5 of 11 from distance, and 3 of 4 shooting from the charity stripe, grabbing 7 rebounds, dishing out 6 assists and swiping a pair of steals. The Lakers are now tenuously in the driver's seat for the West's number 3 seed, but every win is sacred. Just 2 games separate the Lakers from the number 8 seeded Memphis Grizzlies. At 46-32, Memphis shares a record with the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves, the conference's number 6 and 7 seeds, respectively. Los Angeles has 2 of perhaps the best 15 players in the league rostered in Doncic and a 40-year-old LeBron James, and one of the club's best big threes when you factor in Austin Reeves. But all of those players are minus defenders, and have struggled in their minutes together so far. So can Los Angeles win it all this summer? Kevin Pelton of ESPN thinks that the Lakers rank among the top 8 teams with a realistic shot at hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy in June, but notes that one big X factor could keep them from ascending the mountaintop: their turnover differential. Integrating Luka Doncic on the fly since his February arrival has predictably caused turnover issues for the Lakers, Pelton observes. The Lakers are 13th overall in avoiding turnovers, but looking at the season's numbers are misleading given how different their roster looks compared to the start of the season. Since the All-Star break, the Lakers have the NBA's 10th highest turnover rate on a per-possession basis, according to NBA Advanced Stats, and the Nuggets are the only above-.500 team coughing it up more in that span. Pelton notes that the Lakers' lackluster perimeter defense only compounds the trouble. Playing all of Doncic, James, and Reeves' big minutes can spell trouble along the wing. The issue is exacerbated since the Lakers never forced many turnovers in the first place, Pelton writes. Their opponent turnover rate is largely unchanged since the break. As a result, The Lakers have gone from essentially even in turnovers before Doncic's debut to committing 0.8 more per game since the break, 8th worst. Pelton notes that two West opponents seem most poised to take advantage of the Lakers' turnover differential, the Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. Pelton adds that the Thunder create the most opponent turnovers in the league, and boast an astronomical turnover differential. Since the All-Star break, Pelton reveals, Golden State has created more turnovers per possession than any team. The addition of six-time All-Star swingman Jimmy Butler has had a lot to do with that.